Hello and welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod, and day 3697 here. Phew. Man. Sorry, it still doesn't get old. Like, that's a lot of time. Anyways, moving on. What are we here for today? Well, we got to finish welcoming Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur to S.H.I.E.L.D., and that means today we get to go against Mordo, Thing, and Star-Lord. And you know how it is. That's like the biggie. That's the hard one. Hey, what's up, John? Good to see you. Now there's only 5 nodes today as opposed to 10 nodes the first 2 days. I mean, we get the 2 introductory nodes, then the 2 days worth of them. Whereas day 3, you just have the normal 4, and then day 4 is just a single glamorous free-for-all of fun. That's, I don't know. I've read that somewhere. Anyways, go. So day 3, node 1. The first 2 nodes, I'll just say what it is. They're just Thanosable. I'm just going to throw in our loners. We already got the big guy in here. Let's just roll. Wait, can we make this quicker? Can I make this quicker? I probably can. We just want to get through Thanos, right? We don't Thanos them out of existence. So what if I just put Rocket here? Make everything stronger. Sounds like a better deal, right? It's probably something I could do. Like if I did like, I don't know, like that. That works. Chasm. Chasm. I could probably put Colossus. You know? I just, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which is the better way to do it. It probably Colossus. Just for these, just because it's Thanos, right? Like we're just gonna melt them. I bet you Colossus is the better way. Now that I think about it out loud. I know we're not supposed to use them on here, but yeah. But it's, come on. If you're not using a 5-star big guy, you're just throwing in Rocket or Polaris or someone else, and you're just melting these first 2 nodes. And if you, and I'm saying this with all sincerity, if you need help with the first 2 nodes that I Thanos through every time, and that goes to anyone out there watching this rerun or happens to catch this on Twitch, ask me. I will give you solutions, but I really don't think these first 2 nodes of each of the days is going to stop any of you from getting those prizes. So like, you know, we're just going to throw a yellow match here at Wolverine. There we go. The previews are not the reason we're here. You know what, John? You are right. The previews aren't the reason we're here. Fast forward, please. I get it. But when I go to the movies, I love the previews. And that's probably because I stay out of touch. I don't watch commercials and stuff like that at home. I don't. I'll see a preview come at the movie theater, and I'll be like, oh, what? I've never knew about this. But anyways, that's just me. Okay, let's go for the fun stuff now. Colossus was better than, yeah, Rocket. Yes, most definitely. But let's just say they don't have 5-star Colossus with a good amount of yellow covers. I think Rocket's not a bad solution. You're adding like 1,000 plus damage for everything you do. Not bad. Definitely a nice stopgap. Anyways, whatever. Moving on. Day 3, toughen up. Okay, we're going to stop here and start to slow it down a bit. We got Peggy, Deadpool, and Venom. This is where I crank it back, say no 5 stars allowed, because in case you don't have 5 stars, this node can be kind of tough. Let's start at the beginning here. Peggy's yellow says all your active abilities, I should say, cost 4 AP more as long as she has 30% or more health. So that's a problem. You're not going to cast anything for a little bit longer. Meanwhile, Deadpool's sitting there with his black passive saying, hey, if you hurt any of my allies for I think it's like 17 or 1800 or more damage at this level, I'm going to smack you back with a 1-turn countdown that does like 3,000 or something damage. It's enough to give you pause and make you wonder why you're doing that. And finally, Venom's not really doing much, except for the fact that he has a cheap 5 black AP power that does pretty good damage for the cost. And his yellow makes his whole team invisible. If he gets that off, then you have to deal with Peggy and Deadpool for longer. So all this to say, focus on Deadpool first so you don't get clapped back immediately. And then kill Peggy, and then go to Venom. It's annoying, but it's doable. Yeah, we don't need the previews for MPQ. This is true. Okay, so we got Cho, we got Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, and I didn't know I had another cover for her in waiting. Did I? Just got shards. Okay, I see. I'll just spend them on... that's tempting. Spend them on green. Yeah, I'll just spend them on green. Even her out. It's not like I'm not going to get the shards and covers, you know? Come on. Anyways, so we got Cho and Moon Girl, and we want to build up some more AP to abuse this stuff. Now, I had another idea, and it's a very simple one. Oh, man. I had a couple ideas, honestly. So I'm going to review them out loud. One of the ideas was that you never use this team anywhere with how annoying it is. You would think people would try it. Well, I mean, the annoyance about this enemy team is that they're level 385. Like, they're obscene levels. Like, you don't have that. They would all have to be boosted for us to have anything like that. So, it's just a challenge of this game mode. One of my thoughts for this was Vulture. Reason being, his black obviously produces a load of blue and green really easily. And what do you know? She likes blue and green. This guy's going to produce green. I could keep clapping with his green all I want and her blue all I want. Very simple mechanic to abuse, right? But I had another thought. Something else I could play around with. I could go with... Where is he at? I thought he was up high in my list. If he's not, then I'm... Oh, there he is. Could go with Eddie Brock Venom. Why would I do that? Well, because Eddie says if I hit someone hard enough, just 767 or more, which isn't that hard to do, you get an enemy projectile generated. And of course, enemy projectiles, due to his black, really don't do anything. But remember, and if you have friendly or enemy tiles out there, she uses them for scrap. So that's just another way to think of that. I don't mind using things for scrap that way, you know. Plus, I'm going to be making them every turn. It's not a horrible thought. There was another one I was going to play around with. I think it was way down here. Yeah, Moondragon. Same sort of thing, only not so passive. I'd have to use her yellow actively, which, remember, will cost more, but you get to make a bunch of enemy tiles, you know? And that would be fun for her to use for scrap. I'm sorry, dude. I am not using Spider Ham. I think we would lose if we used Spider Ham on this one. There are no goons to play with. There's the yellow is decent. The blue doesn't do enough damage. The blue would be useless because Moon Girl's blue is actually good. Well, with scrap. Yeah, no. I'm gonna put the kibosh on it. No, we're not using ham right now. No. Plus, I gotta get back to work. It's probably gonna be Vulture. I feel like Vulture's a good shoe-in. I could use Polaris, just multiply tiles. Or you know what? What if you just made sure you had a lot of purple? What if you just put in Wanda, like 3-star Wanda, and just made sure that you could cast that purple all the time? Which, by the way, is the whole reason I put on the Quantum Realm. If you have Quantum Realm at rank 1 or better, there's a chance to gain 5 purple AP upon the start. Hey, guess what? Her ability, her dance party, costs 5. Why wouldn't you want a chance just to fire the dance party right away? Of course, Peggy's gonna be here to kind of thwart my party, but still, I could cast it earlier. Not a bad idea. Anyways. Okay. Rocket, Polaris. Polaris seems like too easy. Always is, right? It's kind of an obvious play. Anything else I could play around with? I don't know. Hydra Stomper makes those darn falling tiles, and those could be used as scrap. And plus, I could hold back enemy AP, generate my own. I don't know if there's anyone else that's worth trying. I think Vulture's probably the best bet. That's kind of silly. I didn't expect that. I feel like there's better ones to go with somewhere in here. I'm just not seeing it. Oh well. Oh well, let's go up there. Come on, Vulture. Let's go for a spin. Doop. Yes, no pig, but considering Hydro Stomper. Yes, because Hydro Stomper could create a special tile every turn, and then if he does get to fire off that, what is it, is green? I think it's green. That Stomp ability, he could make a bunch of countdowns, which then you could turn into a ton of scrap. Yeah, let's don't forget, her blue is super strong when you get... Wait a minute. Did I use the wrong... Give me a second. I think I used the wrong one. I think I used the wrong Moon Girl. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, I was using the wrong Moon Girl. That's horrible. That would have been bad. Okay, let's try this again. Take two. Okay. Yeah, those numbers are better. I was looking at her numbers. I'm like, that's not right. Okay, so Moon Girl here does really good damage with her blue. There's no way in heck I'm using Spider Ham's blue. I'm sorry. That blue is really good. A lot better than Penny's. I said it. Okay, Deadpool first. Let's get this purple. Aw, she didn't get the Quantum Realm effect. See, and that's why... Can I tell you guys a little something? There's a whole breed of gamer out there online that'll tell you the best supports in this game are the ones where you get AP to start the match. And I can't argue with them, because if it does go off in that way, they're not wrong. It's really good to have starting AP. However, when it doesn't happen, you just wasted your support slot. You literally have nothing. You have a support that is literally doing nothing for you. Just sitting there looking dumb. And that's why I can't say that those sort of supports are the best ones in the game, because you could be stuck empty-handed more often than not, honestly. I personally like the ones that can give you effects during the match. If you have a percentage chance at something that happens during the match, or maybe for the first turn or something, like first 4 turns, like the Fantasticar, I think you have a much better support there. I just did that on accident. Dang it, just gave them a 4 match of red. I saw it, and I did it anyways. Bad pie. But anyways, that's just my thoughts on supports. I like the ones where you get starting AP. They are fun, but they just can be so disappointing when they don't hit and make you think, like, was that really worth my time and effort? Okay, that sucked. Can you not do that again? She's ruining my Devil Dinosaur. I need some purple so I can dance those tiles away. Need some purple so I can dance those tiles away. I can't even do a good punch to someone. I mean, I could. Actually, that might be worth it right now, because it would get rid of his countdowns. His countdowns are not worth the pain. I think that's worth it right there. Let's go. If I do it right here, I might get a nice cascade. It's only a possibility, not a guaranteed. Nope. The blues got destroyed. I had extra blues that got destroyed. I was hoping they wouldn't get destroyed, but oh well. Okay, Peggy, your turn. See, there's that invisibility. So annoying. Okay, we gotta start dancing. Alright. I don't want to move this team up, because that'll make 3 black available, and you know the computer will take that, because Agent Venom loves a cheap black ability. Let's take this yellow. And of course you took my 2 dances that were over there. You jerk. Okay. How much scrap do I have? I have 7 right now. Okay. Maybe I should take a little more blue and get ready maybe just to punch out Peggy when she comes in. I feel like that's probably a pretty decent play. Well, okay, at least Vulture's ready to fly. Oh, thank you for getting rid of your own tiles there. Okay, so Vulture can get flying. That's good. We need someone to gain us some AP. That was the whole reason of bringing that dude in the fight. Ah! Roar. Okay, now we're getting some stiff. What do we got here? If I destroy it, there's a selectable tile. I don't want to destroy that tile, though. Yeah, we'll leave it be. Back to Peggy. Should I take the black? I probably should. Get Vulture back up in the air as soon as I can. Which is like now. I should probably just one fell swoop, right? I mean, I feel like you're wasting it if you don't. It's either that or I save it for another one of these big punches, but that's 16,000 to one. This is 13,000 to both. So, yeah. That's going to happen. I just lost some blue, though, unfortunately, because of auto using it. Man. Do I take that? I think I do. I think I have to take that so I can leave my green tile alone. God, stop it with your ultimate BS. Take those. I knew he was going to take it. Now here comes the Agent Venom Black. Okay, we're doing a little better right now. So, obviously she's below 30%. Let's... Ooh. Can I do this? 13 scrap? That's great. Okay. For every 4 points, that's 3 extra sets of 3,200 damage. So it's like, what, 9,600 on top of the 2,700. So you're looking at like, 12, 13,000-ish damage, right? So that's enough to kill off Peggy. So let's do that. And then we can give Peggy a nice Hawaiian punch. Like right over, I don't know, like right here. I see cascades. There it is. And then we can throw off a dance party just because we're winning. Good. It took Vulture long enough to get in the air, but once we got him his black that he needed, he usually needs 6. Remember, Peggy made it 10. We were doing a lot better at that point. So rough node, honestly. If you want an easier way to beat that node and not using 5 stars, again, go with someone with passive abilities that can melt through things. Polaris is a good idea. Karnak is a good idea. Someone that's just going to increase match damage or give passive outputs of damage. It's an easy way to go about it. I'm obviously just trying to give other solutions while we're going through. Yeah, Victory Dance, right, John? That's what it was. Okay, here's the big one. Mordo, Thing, Star-Lord. Let's set the table. We got... Star-Lord is sitting there saying with his yellow passive, hey, anytime the enemy, aka us, uses an active ability, he puts out a countdown that makes all their friendly red, blue, green, and yellow abilities cost 2 AP less. Also, when one of those countdowns expire, he gets 2 free AP. It's only those types of countdowns though. The Thing says with his yellow, if you hit either of his friends that have less hit points than him for 16,000 or more damage, he's going to jump to the front and make 3 really, really, really beefy projectiles. And meanwhile, Mordo doesn't do anything passive, but he is the nuke. He has all 3 abilities do a lot of damage. Purple is based on your AP amounts that you have. I'm not going to go into more details than that. The blue is just a strong super nuke, like 60k plus damage. Black is probably the weakest of them, but if he gets enough black charge tiles out there, it actually nukes for more. This is not to say that the thing is a pushover. His red is a genuine nuke with stun value. His green is a nuke with board shake. These guys are super dangerous. Star-Lord's probably the weakest one, and he's making their abilities cheaper with that passive. So we gun for Star-Lord first. If we're going to hit for 16,000 or more damage, though, we hit Thing with it. Okay? Mordo is last because really he doesn't have any passives. We got to get rid of the other two first. Okay, we got Riri with us, which is going to make us a lot more comfortable because a green for 4 that can stun the whole team is a really good thing. There it is. It doesn't really do much more. It does allow this little extra caveat to happen, though. See that? For every 3 enemy projectiles on the board, the enemy better prepares and a random enemy is not stunned. So if the thing gets that projectile shtick going, all of a sudden they might not be stunned. It might suck, but I'm going to leave it as is because these abilities are actually pretty good. I might change that green depending on who our third person, if we choose to be a part of this, is. We're going to keep Moon Girl, obviously, because she's boosted and awesome. Gotta have to, actually. Riri's going to stay right there. We might put a support on her. Let's see what 5-star we should put with them, though. I had ideas last time. Just do a quick peruse, though. The idea is, obviously, if we can get more green, we can stun them more often. Getting more green is not too hard, depending on who you pick for your fight. Getting more purple is not a bad idea, too, because we could just keep smacking Star-Lord, disregarding Thing's warnings, because she would just use the protects, then, as scrap. And I just want to reiterate. This blue, 7,600 damage plus 9,000 for every 4 scrap. I think it's gonna be a killer if you get enough scrap built up. We want. I have my thoughts, but I don't know if I want to roll with them. See, I was thinking of Hulk because you generate green. He generates 2 green tiles. That will feed Riri plenty, right? I mean, Riri will be well fed. Don't have to worry about the green. Plus, it's kind of hard to keep the Hulk down, right? Immortal Hulk doesn't stay down easy. Seems like an easy win if you think of it that way. What else? Anyone else we can mess around with for this? Oh, well, when I say this, I mean mess around with in the nicest way. We could use Cersei and just remove one of the types of tiles. Like, for example, in this team, we probably don't need any black. We could use Cersei to get rid of the black tiles on the board. However, this also means the enemy will have that sort of option too. Cersei also makes it better for board shake options. And she also has her own immortal qualities as well. If she has any of her match 5 countdowns out there on the board, she will also come back to life. I'm not sure if there's much more to this, though. I think we're a pretty good setup right now. Probably will go Hulk. The Immortal Hulk. It's kind of funny. Look, I got Penny Parker on him. It was just for the yellow. I don't think I really need the yellow, though, this time around. Maybe we should change that up, huh? Swap that out for something. I could put Atlantis on him just so we get the green that Riri could use. Seems like a pretty decent ability. We'll take that for the green. Riri, what do you need? You need something, right? I almost want to take this Power Stone with me. It's not for any of these abilities right here. I mean, purple match damage and all that stuff. Once per turn, when the supporter character makes a match, there's a chance to fire one of their powers at no cost. It's kind of fun. It's a little, I don't know, it's a little out of reach. Like the reason we use 4-star characters and whatnot in this stream is to make it so it's accessible to everyone. If I'm pulling out some of the Infinity Stones, that's not accessible to everyone. Let's just call it what it is. I'm trying to see who else. I mean, like, what's Shuri's lab do? Fortify is friendly special. Makes a red match, gain more red AP. Oh, that's not bad. I like that. Well, you are right, John. I think everyone got that stone. So the only people that wouldn't have it would be the newer players. You're not wrong. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point, man. You're right. If we have it, we should abuse it, right? And everyone should have that. Obviously, you can put this on anyone you want, and as long as you have it ranked up to its highest level that you can put it at, which at rank 3 means a level 150, you should have this ability at a, what, 9.19% chance to fire one of the powers no cost. It's pretty fun. The only way this could backfire is if she randomly fires off one of her abilities and it locks her out of her stuff because she overheats. But it's such a random chance of that happening. But anyways. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go. Oh boy. We're going to want to get our purple as fast as we... Oh, I could just stun them now? Thank you, Atlantis. I mean, why wouldn't we, right? We don't want them to start rolling. Okay, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 green out there. I might as well match some of it. Get some more, right? I Hulk Mrs. Okoye. She's cheating on him with Gore. With Gore and with Omega Red. She likes them bad boys now. Let's get him stunned again. If you got the option, why wouldn't you do it? I like how the dance parties are like eliminating themselves. But hey, I can keep these guys rolling all day long. How much does this do? There we go, 3 charge points. There we go. So I can... Wait, how much damage does it do, though? 12,000? That's enough to keep under things radar. There we go. And now I can stun them again. I know. Star-Lord gets his countdown out there, but let's look at for what it is. He has no AP. It's not really doing anything for them yet. I have no green to match, though, so they are going to come out of stun here in a moment. They'll probably be super pissed at me for keeping them this way for so long. So what if I do like a this into that? We've got a good amount of scrap already, don't we? Wait, wrong character. This one. 7 scrap already, and they haven't even got to take a turn. Feel like if I match... God, I don't want to give them some of these charge tile options. That's way too much AP in this computer's hands. It's scary is what it is. What if I take that blue from them? There we go. Dance away that Star-Lord tile. I was hoping the dance would work on that. That's awesome. How much damage am I doing now? Ooh. It's okay, but it's not what we want. Yeah, we want to be able to knock someone out. I kind of wish I had some more green. Hello? Anybody in there? Kind of playing with fire with this because I don't take my green. Sir? Those random matches like that are great. I need to do one of these nice greens to stun them so then I could try to knock out Star-Lord ASAP. Like this. There we go. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, so let's do the math. We have 10 scrap points. That means we have 2 sets of extra damage. That's 18,000 plus the 7,000. That's 25. So that's not going to kill them. What we can do is we could do a team stun right now. And then... There we go. Then we could, while they're stunned, fire off a dance party. And then let this scrap get created here. And we should have enough scrap to maybe kill them off. But we'd have to get past Thing first. I mean, maybe we'll just kill Star-Lord just with dancing. I don't know. I kind of want to punch him now, but there's not enough to do it. There's not enough to really to create this. Yeah, I need more green. Oh well. And they killed themselves. Thanks, dance parties. It's okay. What do we got in the team-ups? Aggressive Recon. Not bad. Bracelet Roundabout. Yeah. The Aggressive Recon would be actually pretty handy right now for all that theft. Wait for it. Knock him out with a mighty blow. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking if I could save up enough scrap and just pow right in the kisser right to Thing. That'd be kind of fun. I need to make sure I get enough green, though, so I can smack him around easier. I'm kind of scared with these charge tiles sitting around here. It's kind of dangerous. Very Bugs Bunny of you. Hey, it's one of the best cartoon characters of all time. That's an honor. Okay, they got some good AP. How many points does she got stored up? 2 points. It does 12,000 for a one-man hit. And a team hit does 5,000. So that's 17,000. If I did a team hit and then a solo hit, Thing doesn't jump in front until he gets 16k. So this could theoretically work right here. So if I did like a... Whoop. Okay. And then... What's this one? The Dino Dance. Okay. And then do a solo hit. There we go. So I don't have to worry about Star-Lord shenanigans anymore. Now let's go over to Thing. Now I can cast a little more freely and not have to worry about it. Now there's all these charge tiles out there on the board, so I gotta make sure I take care of those. Oh boy, she pushed her suits to the limit, so I can't cast those things anymore. That's a shame. So let's do some dancing. And how much we got now? 16 points. That's 4 sets of it. That's not enough yet. Yeah, I think we're good as is. If I let him get this match 4, that's two blue charge tiles, which means Mordo's gonna smack me with it. I kind of have to take that from him. But if I let him get these reds, he's going to then hit me with Things red. Not cool. Well, I don't know. I think Things red costs a little more. It costs 10. So no, he wouldn't have enough red. He would have enough blue though. Okay. Jeez, there's too many ways he can get the AP. Oh well. I guess we'll do this, and if he gets enough AP, we'll use the aggressive recon we've oh. Nice random match 5. Okay, didn't see that. if I get that purple, I could do another dance party, which is going to get us even more scrap. That could be fun. What else we got in here? Unibeam. No big deal. Don't want that. Okay, so they got enough red now. Okay. So they have enough red to do their thing. Their thing. Meh. I could do this, though. I think that'll be worth it. I'm just going to steal a bunch of that AP. There you go. You don't need that, right, guys? Just was lucky to have that sitting there randomly. I could just stun them for a moment. How much scrap do we have now? 25. So that's 6 sets of 9,000. So that's 54,000 damage plus the extra 7.5. So we're looking at like what, 63,000 damage? That's half of a thing. That's a measurement now. That's half of a thing for those of you doing the home game. Let's stun them. And then we'll make them spin right around like a record baby. I kind of want more green. It'd be nice. Okay, that works. So technically, I could spin him again, right? Stun and kill Mordo. 29 scrap. Okay, so what? 29? No. 4 sets. It's every 4, right? So it's 20. So yeah, gotcha. So it's 7 sets of it. Wow, that's a lot of damage. So we're looking at like 70,000 damage. That's like 70,000. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. I know it's kind of hard to see in there. One day, I promise, we'll figure out a better way. I need to find a studio program, something or other, that will promise me better results. There's probably something out there. I'm using Prism Studio because I heard it was pretty good for this, but it's giving me the same problems, so. Okay, what are we at now? 31. We can stun him again, though, right? Yes, we can. Up in the air you go. And Hulk is going to die here on the next hit, but that's okay. He's done his job. There we go. Okay, up in the air they go. 34. Jeez. Wow, so that's 8 of them now. That's pretty cool. So what? Almost 80,000? We could probably knock out Mordo with that. It'd be close if it didn't work. Maybe we should just do it. 80,000. Holy wow. I had to do it. Like, why would I not do it? In what universe is that not a good idea? Hulk goes down again. He's getting stronger and stronger, but getting worse and worse for me and my team. What do we got here? 24,000 damage there. Got 12,000 multiple times over. So what if I did like a 12,000 and then another 12,000 and then one of these big old boys? There we go. that worked. Psy-Hulk definitely helped out by producing extra green for us to keep them stunned. That's like the whole way, really. Just keep them stunned. Use Riri's green as much as possible and abuse it. For 4 AP to a team stun? Yes. Yes. Yes, please. Okay. Last one is the funsies one. We get to put this loner Moon Girl in, this loner Riri. Why the loner? Because it's level 550. Duh. And then loner Cho. Basically, everyone's pretty amped up. Really ridiculously high level. And let's go in there and turn the animations on. It'd be fun to see what's up. See what fires off and how often it actually works. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll take... There's no tile movers, so I'll just take that purple. I kind of want to get the dancing rolling. I feel like that's more fun. The dances will lead to more board shake. Take that. Hi, Cho. Cho just outright erases somebody. I'm not sure what I'm going to save this green for. I guess I'll use it on Moon Girl, because then it's just straight damage, but maybe to get scrap, or maybe I save it just to get rid of a tile if it's getting low. I guess. Time to dance. Time to dance. And this converts things to charge tiles. So this black will actually be handy out there. So we're dancing, we're eating. It's like a party or something. Whoa, how much damage did that do, that red? 27,000. 10,000 to the enemy team. I have to do the enemy team one. Blammo. That's pretty ridiculous. Thank you, boosted Riri. So, if it did that much damage, I mean, why wouldn't I do that again, right? Blammo! That's pretty awesome. Anything else I can have fun with in here? What does that do? Selected purple or red into a critical tile. Is there a fun one in there I could do? Purple or red? I see one purple that might be worth doing. Maybe we should just do that. Put this one right here. Because it'll get the blue. And then that'll go into the red. Yeah. That's fun. I guess we'll take that. I have plenty of green now. For what reason? I don't know. Time for the dino to dance. Is that tile? Yes, it is. The repulsor charge is still out there. So I could use this to rampage on that and get rid of it. So now she could do her thing again. Because it's gone. So I could just like do this. So Moon Girl's green is cool because it can get rid of Riri's overdrive. And I still got plenty of green. So Cho could just punch her out like real easy. Like right here. That's ridiculous. That was really good. Obviously, there's super strong levels at that point, so you're not going to lose. But that's neat to see Moon Girl's green helping out Riri by keeping her overdrive off of her. Her overcharge, whatever you want to call it. Okay, cool. That is Moon Girl and Devil Dinos. Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. We got rid of Mordo, Star-Lord, and Thing today. Got rid of all the nodes. We're all done. Not too bad. She's not a bad character. The only thing is she definitely has her shtick. She needs her scrap to do things. She's good at clearing the board of special tiles because of her dance party, and her green can selectively get rid of stuff. But she's in no way meta. She's definitely someone you have to have an idea and a strategy going into the game with. But she does have her uses for that purpose. So we'll give her some props in that way. Is she going to be played often? Probably not. Probably just going to use her on, all these required nodes we're going to have her on coming up, and that's about it. But it'll still be handy in some cases. I wonder if tomorrow, Galactus is coming to fight us. Did you guys know that? We got boss mode coming up tomorrow. Galactus is going to be here. I wonder if she'll be handy at taking out Galactus's extra special tiles he makes, those cosmic tiles. Anyways. Okay. Well, thank you very much for stopping by, John. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys later. Thanks again. Bye.